Hey guys, Nathan here, back again with another video, and we've got episode number 5 of the Burnley career mode here for you today. And we're going to start with a game at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. But before we do get into the game, don't forget to like the video, comment down below what you think of this series, and obviously most importantly, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. The goal is 100 subscribers by the end of the year, which is closing in really fast, so all your support will be appreciated. But we are going to get into the first game of this episode. We've only got 2 games in today's episode, this post-commentary game, and then we've got a live commentary game afterwards. So yeah, we get into this game. As you saw in the last episode, the form was dire. The form was really, really woeful in the league. But the hopes were to make amends for everything here. Forest aren't the best squad, but then again, we played statistically the worst team in the league with Luton, and that obviously you saw that playing out. We throw away a 2-goal lead in 45 minutes to lose 3-2. But this game didn't start off very well, as you can see here. Chris Wood has scored to make it 1-0 within 20 minutes, and I was like, no, it can't happen like this. And I was really fearing for the worst. I thought, well, now I can't lose another game. Like, my job might actually be in jeopardy here. But Masengo picks up the ball, finds Foster, he equalises, he makes it 1-1. He shows why I was right to put my faith in him. Like I said in the last episode, I was right to put my faith in Lyle Foster, because he scores again. And this was a good goal. This was a really good goal. It was a good ball in behind, good run that he made, and it was a very composed finish. As you can see, now moving on, Trafford does claim a cross, and Manuel instantly gets the ball. Trezor then picks it up. He finds Ramsey down on the left, who has Keane following him, but he cuts back inside, finds Trezor. Manuel goes out across on the right side, puts a cross in. He tries to find Foster, doesn't quite find Foster. Nuno Tavares, the Arsenal loanee, gets there first, but he couldn't do enough. He turns it into the back of his net, and Burnley lead 2-1 at the City Ground. And this was a big goal. This really gave me some belief that I was going to get something from this game. Obviously, I didn't get too ahead of myself, because we are known for conceding quickly after taking the lead, or even scoring in general, but you know, it was a well-worked goal, and I kind of do wish Foster got on the end of it. It's kind of disappointing to concede an own goal, but, you know, it was a well-worked move nonetheless, and it was a goal. And then we hop back into another attack for Burnley. You don't see this very often, with Ramsey picking up the ball again. He finds Foster. Foster finds Berg. Masengo picks up the ball, and he finds Foster once again. Tight angle in on goal. He makes it 3-1 for the visitors on the stroke of half-time. Lyle Foster bags a brace, and wow, what a player he is turning out to be. We had a 2-goal lead, and obviously last time we had a 2-goal lead in the league was against Luton, so I wasn't getting too ahead of myself. I knew that I still had a lot of work to do in the second half, especially seeing as Forest have already scored in this game, so I know they're capable of scoring. But things were really starting to look up as we headed into the second half, and well, as I say that, Forest, as you can see here, get on the attack. They're playing it around the back. Keane picks it up. He finds Wood. Wood produces some brilliant hold-up play. He plays it through to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who found space, stares Trafford in the eyes, and puts it to the side of him. Flat-foots the goalkeeper, and it is 3-2. And could it all be happening again? Is it all going to crumble right in front of Burnley when they were so close to being able to clinch their first 3 points? So I make a triple sub to try to shore up the midfield and the defence. And well, the first thing we do is we counter. We've got fresh legs on the pitch. We charge up the pitch, and then the cutback finds Foster. Foster then finds Trezor. Trezor finds the top corner. It is 4-2. The 2-goal lead is restored, and as of right now, we are not bottling a 2-goal lead once again. But there is still a lot of time left in this game for more goals. So it's all about staying concentrated at the back and seeing this game out, because I really do not want to bottle this lead once again. And with that being said, Awoniyi picks up the ball, does a few step overs on the edge of the box, turns back inside, and Mangala picks it up, and bam, Forest score again. Forest score again, 77 minutes on the clock. It's now 4-3 to Burnley, and I can't lie, it was a very panicky last 10 minutes of the game, very, very panicky. But in the 87th minute, we look to go forward again. Trezor, he finds Vitinho just charges down the left. He's got acres of space to stretch his legs and run into, and then he finds the cutback, and who is there to put the ball in the back of the net to secure all 3 points for Burnley? The man, the myth, the legend, Lyle Foster bags his hat-trick. 3 goals for him, 3 points for Burnley, and what a game we've just seen. And hopefully we can continue this form into the next live commentary game against Man United, which is going to be played just now.
Overall performance. Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result.
And here we are now to jump into the game against Manchester United, who are doing a lot worse than I actually thought they'd be doing. They've only got 4 points, so they've only got 1 more point than us, which is actually quite surprising. We've got them home as well, so especially after that last game against Forest, where Foster was able to bang himself a hat trick, obviously, as you just saw. Hopefully we can get our second league win, and also our first win as a live commentary game, which is quite exciting. Actually, let me go back there. Let's look at the team that Man United are playing. Oh, right, I can see why they're not having much success. That's an interesting squad, to be fair. I've got to give it to Ten Hag. But so yeah, I keep forgetting to put Trafford in the main tactic. Oh, we've also got Eriksen back, haven't we? Because he was only serving a 1-match ban, which that's quite exciting. We'll take Obafemi out there. Oh, forgot he can't play DM, so looks like he's going to be replacing Trezor. Or Ramsey, should I say. No, you can't change it, so he's okay. So yeah, we'll go with this team. Eriksen, his first 2 games for the club are going to be against his 2 former teams. Let's hope this one he doesn't get a red card, and let's hope this one we actually win. Turf Moor looking absolutely packed out to see the home side get their 2nd league win in a row.
I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson.
The game's underway now. And then Burnley get a free kick, and it's Sarr who finds Masengo, who then does lose the ball, but is retrieved by Maatsen. It's Masengo again, who finds Eriksen, so he finds Masengo again, who then tries to find Foster in behind. He does find Foster in behind, and Foster gets a shot, and it's 1-0 Burnley. And it's Foster with his, is that 5 goals now in the last 3 games for Foster? I knew I was right to put my faith in him, and bam, Burnley take the lead against Manchester United at Turf Moor. And Masengo then linking up with Foster again, as they did, I think, twice against Forest, forming quite a partnership there, and bam, that's a nice, calm and composed finish. He's now our top goal scorer for the season, I think, overtaking Redmond, which is what you like to see. 5 goals in 6 matches for Lyle Foster. Man United will get us back underway though, and as long as they don't get a quick fire response, I'll be happy, because that's usually what happens when I score goals against the better teams. They just go and score again instantly and undo all my hard work. But as long as I can have them keep passing it around the back, which didn't last for long, because now Mount picks up the ball and trying to find some space, goes back to McTominay. McTominay turns and shuffles, finding Mount again. And then it's Taremi. So I was just trying to get goal side of him, which he does. It's a big block, but it falls back to Taremi again, and it is 1-1, and they do get a quick fire response. and the joy for Burnley only lasts a matter of minutes. And to be fair, originally it's a very good block by Sarr, but Trafford can't react quick enough to save the second shot, and it is 1-1. Throw-in, where Manuel picks up the ball again, and this time he tries to unleash Maatsen, but Malacia does well defending again, and this time he keeps the ball in play, and now it's Rashford. Now there are alarm bells ringing for Burnley because he finds Taremi. Taremi shoots, and Taremi scores. It's 2-1 Man United on the verge of half-time, and that is a very, very disappointing goal to concede. But I knew as soon as Rashford picked up that ball, there was trouble for us, and Ten Hag's side have turned it around, and it is the Iranian target man himself, Taremi, that gets both goals. But that goal is all to do with brilliance from Rashford and Malacia down the left side as well. And then that will mark the end of the first half, where Burnley were leading to begin with, but concede 2 quick fire goals to go behind at the break. And well, can we find a way back into this game in the second half? I guess only time will tell. And as up the ball, Man United have penned back with a lot of men behind the ball here. There's no passing lanes really opening up, so it looks like we're going to have to work our way down the wing with Maatsen, who can hit in a cross. Foster gets a header, but it's well off target and goes out for a Manchester United goal kick. And it looks like they're making a substitution. They're bringing off Daniel Gore for Casemiro. That's not a sight you want to see. That is not a sight you want to see. Casemiro being subbed on while you're trailing by a goal. It looks like Ten Hag really does want to shut up shop here, and I don't really blame him because they really have not had a good start to the season, and that's coming from me. They should not be sat a point above us in the table, but that's going to be extended to 4 points here because they've conceded 2, but he's not defended him too bad. But I thought Taremi was going to get his third there with Diallo, but he went for glory instead of the cross, and well, it goes out for a corner. And Diallo, that was Diallo's last act of the game, and it's Bruno Fernandes that comes on. These substitutions from Ten Hag, he really does want to win this game, and I'm not really too sure why the players that he subbed on weren't starting, but I'm not complaining because here's Foster, who finds Manuel, who finds the back of the net, and it is 1-1, and that is some excellent play by Foster. Looked to take on the shot, saw the angle was being closed by the defender, gets the back heel off to Manuel Benson, or Benson Manuel, and it's 2-2, and there is a chance for us to win the game. It all comes from a hopeful long ball, which Foster's able to latch onto. As he runs into the box, the angle is narrowed, but he's able to get off a beautiful back heel to Manuel, and bam, he makes no mistake in front of goal, and it is 2-2. Really do, but I say in that, Fernandes picks up the ball, and they're also really going for the 3 points now. And yeah, it's Casemiro, the 2 substitutes link up, and as I'm saying, I want to make substitutions to try win the game. Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, the 2 substitutions that Ten Hag made, have linked up to score a very, very crucial goal. And yeah, it was lackluster defending from me, and again it just comes off conceding from kickoff once again off kickoff, and bam, we're back where we were before that Manuel goal. But I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to bring on Redmond. I'm going to bring on Brownhill as well, but he's going to play a bit more of an advanced role, I think. Just because I'm kind of liking how the holding midfielders have linked up in this game. But Brownhill comes away with the ball. Is he going to find Redmond? He does find Redmond, and he has a runner central, but the real question is, can he pick him out? Redmond makes his way into the box. Oh, and it's headed clear, and it looks like Manchester United are going to come away with the win at Turf Moor, and that is a very, very disappointing loss to pick up. I really did think we were going to win that game, or at least get a draw, but again, defending off kickoff it's just poor every single time, and it's something I really do need to fix. I really need to get clear of teams when I've got the lead, because it always creeps back up on me. We almost bottled the lead in the last game against Forest, and we should have done a lot better.
Bro done shut down cases. They belly dots to the can't see faces. Chasing the bad guy chase it. You don't wanna be the one like acing, like GTA trying to turn them out wasted. Aye, tell a bad bitch come break it. Body come mad, come shake it. Then get back to the basics. Bro done shut down cases. They belly dots to the can't